Hello, I am Jody Wolf, and you're watching EXPOZ today, February 3rd, 2012, and it's about 44 minutes after midnight, Birmingham, Alabama. Topic, again, an update between Israel and Iran, or we need to change this and say in the Middle East, because the ring of fire around Israel, every country there today wants to attack Israel, every single country. And I'm going to give you some prophecy headlines, just a few that I get, and I get a number of these daily. This is dated today, actually February the 2nd, 2012, Israel, Iran's nuclear arms program is complete. This is according to Israel. Its missiles can now reach America. Israel says Iran has material for 4 atom bombs. Israel's vice prime minister, Iranian nuclear sites are vulnerable. Israel can still take them out. They're wide open. Israeli army chief says nation needs to be ready to strike Iran. Middle East war on horizon. Ex-CIA spy in Iran's Revolutionary Guard. What Obama doesn't grasp in striking deals with Tehran. Keep in mind, Obama's Muslim. He's no longer American than Iran is. And Obama, they'll lock me up if I tell you what I think. Ex-CIA spy, I'm sorry, I did that. Some 200,000 missiles aimed consistently at Israel. This is the Israeli defense officer says. Russia says it will not stop arms sales to Syria. And if it goes to Syria, Iran's paying for it. Iraq becomes dollar source for sanction hit Iran, Syria. And this is not good for America because we still pump billions into Iraq. United States intel, Syrian regime could survive 2012 thanks to backing from China, Russia, Iran, and America. Analysis, Middle East turmoil draws Turkey and Iraqi Kurds. UN chief expects Israel at Mid-East nuclear conference. Let me say something. The reason we had an outbreak of tornadoes here this past Monday that destroyed over 200, and now the number is much higher, 250 to 275 homes, and damaged over 500, closer to 600, is because of America being in a silent meeting trying to get Israel to give up land. Damn it, stop it, America. Every time Obama goes over there, or Clinton, or anybody else on behalf of America, we get hit, and there's selective judgments. Egypt's Muslim Brotherhood uses Palestinian Hamas as channel to Iran. Well, you know what? That's a lie. Tie them together because the Brotherhood is from Tehran. Urgent need to solve Europe debt crisis. You know, what else can you do? We give everybody in the whole neighborhood $20 billion a year apiece. UN panel says retool world economy if we're going to sustain it. Slouching toward the mark of the beast. Wow, India is the world's 666 test bed. There was another earthquake of 6.9 shakes Vanuatu, whoever they are, flesh-eating bug spreads by coughs and sneezes, in the UK. You guys, open your eyes. Flesh-eating bug is being spread by coughs and sneezes all throughout the United Kingdom. 2 United States missionaries were killed in a Mexican border town. They've been living there since 1970. I read this earlier, and I'm just seeing this again right here. Now, yesterday, UN chief tries to salvage Mideast talks, peace talks, that is. And if he had any ties to America, then we're going to get hit tomorrow. UN chief urges Israel to halt settlements. If you halt Israeli settlements, then whoever urges it, they're going to get hit, whatever country they're from. Netanyahu to United Nations, no new construction freeze in Judea, Samaria. Good for you, Benjamin Netanyahu. Analysis, Hamas on the move, seeks Palestinian ascendancy. Iranian's economy to grow despite sanctions. Ahmadinejad wants to double Iran's defense budget. UN Atomic Agency plans trip to Iran sites. Yeah, they're going to show you some milk factories. Mossad, these are great Israeli badass troops. Chief holds secret U.S. meeting on Iran nuclear threat. Senate panel reveals death amounts as Russian assist United Nations drive on Syria. 24,000 ducks destroyed in Australia after a bird flu. Yeah, it was a bird flu. It was called a chemtrail. 5.6 earthquake shakes Indonesia. Bioengineered bulletproof human skin reinforced with spider silk. Zechariah 12, 3 and 9. And in the day I will make Jerusalem a burdensome stone for all people, and it shall come to pass in that day that I will seek to destroy all the nations that come against Israel. Wake up, world. Listen to what the Bible is telling you today. It's telling you, it's telling me, it's telling America, back off of Israel. The just will be rained on just like the unjust. Although there are selective judgments, we live in a country that permits its people, its elected officials, to go to Israel and badger them over giving up land. So, I'll finally get to my bit. Israel is going to hit Iran. They're going to hit Iran. Israel will do it alone. And Israel will knock out the nuclear facilities. They will do it. And Israel cannot be beat by no country on earth today. I promise you, I don't care if China comes with 20,000 armed jet fighters. If Israel has 600, which they don't, I don't recall the number, but it's like an angel of God. They can wipe out 75,000 people in about 3 minutes. And I think with God on the Israel side, one jet can wipe out as many as confronts it in the skies. Look, Israel can't be beat, y'all. Israel will not be beat. In America, stand with Israel or we will be beat. Jody Wolf, EXPOZ.